I think one of the biggest mistakes people make about Judaism and Torah is that they hear these things like God puts you to death, or there's a death penalty for not keeping a commandment. Like, let's say, if you don't keep the Sabbath, you'll be put to death. Well, it's a very big misconception. You don't get put to death. When was the last time you heard of a Jewish person being put to death for not keeping the Sabbath? Not now, and also not thousands of years ago when it was more primitive, as everybody likes to say. It doesn't happen. These words in the Torah are there to tell you the seriousness of the commandments, not that you actually can put somebody to death. In order for somebody to be put to death for not committing a commandment, even though it says it specifically in the Torah, there's a long list of criteria that you have to abide by, and it has to go through a court system, and etc., etc., to the point that it even says in the Talmud, if a court has put anybody to death in the past 70 years, they would be considered a murderous court. It doesn't happen. It's there for you to understand the severity and the stringency of these things and how important it is for God. And he leaves it in his own hands. It's not for man to now start saying, hey, it says here you're not supposed to keep the Sabbath and you're supposed to be put to death, and tomorrow somebody starts, lopping off heads because you didn't keep the Sabbath. Nope, doesn't happen. That's not Judaism.